for checking us and check it out now. Oh my God. Now, Trump is no longer president. Everything should be great in the United States, okay? I've been listening to a lot of people who say once Trump is gone, we're headed to being Wakanda. Now, we'll see if that's the case with Joe Biden being president. However, before Trump got out, he actually issued about like 73 pardons, and actually a few people from the hip-hop community, they were included in the list as well. Now, one is one of the greatest rappers alive, which is Lil Wayne, who got pardoned. And by the way, let me just give you the real quick definition between pardoned or commuted their sentence. Usually a sentence gets commuted if the person already pled guilty and already serving their time. Once you commute their sentence, it means they just leave jail. It acts like the sentence has been served in full. Okay? Now, a pardon usually wipes away the charge or the conviction or both, which means it's like that person never really got convicted of that crime at all. Now, for Wayne, because he pled guilty recently to a federal gun charge, he actually got pardoned. For Kodak Black, because he was already serving time, his sentence got commuted and he actually left jail yesterday, okay, or left federal prison yesterday. Now, one other person was included on that list, and it was none other than Roc Nation CEO Desiree Perez. Now, in pretty much a puzzling move to me, about it, if you don't know who Desiree Perez is, that's Meek Mill's boss, and of course, Jay-Z's right-hand woman, and also the person who runs Roc Nation, which is a Jay-Z company. Now, she got pardoned. Now, we know that, of course, with Lil Wayne, he just pled guilty to a federal charge that could land him in jail for a couple of years. And of course, Kodak was locked up. But why on earth does the CEO of Roc Nation, who gets paid millions of dollars a year, gotta get pardoned? Now, if you don't know, Desiree Perez, the Roc Nation CEO, aka Meek Mill's boss, is a notorious federal cooperator. Yes, this one is Ratatouille himself. This is the giant rat. Okay, now, ladies and gentlemen, truth be told, I got nothing against snitches. I got nothing against people who cooperate. I don't do crime. I'm part of the Pussy Nigga Association. However, I do cover rap, and I do understand the dynamics of rap, so I understand they claim rap is rooted in the streets, so they hate rats. Now, let me give you a little history on Desiree Perez. Desiree Perez is someone who was, well, actually not even accused. She was caught red-handed distributing and selling narcotics, and she was doing it for the cartel. No, she wasn't an innocent bystander. No, she wasn't just the driver. No, she just wasn't like just spending the money coming in from the drugs. She was a part of the whole plan. The cops caught her, flipped her, and she started wearing a wire, which helped take down the entire fucking cartel. Now, here's the confusing part about this pardon. She already snitched on them. She already pretty much got no time served already. Why the fuck she need a pardon, right? However, here's the thing. And this is why it's a little messed up, because of course we all know that, Desiree Perez, artist, Meek Mill is going so strong for prison reform. Really good thing. But instead of this pardon being used on a black brother in the community who probably got fucked over by the system, it's being used on someone who essentially is a rat. And because of that, I could imagine Meek Mill got to be torn morally. Because, again, a rat just got pardoned while you're going for prison reform. And there's a lot of people wrongly incarcerated, and they did not get that pardon. I will say this, too. If they were going to pardon the person who cooperated, does that mean the people who they cooperated against should also get a pardon? Because without that person being jammed up by the crime they did, they would have not cooperated, wore wire, and testified against the other people, which wouldn't have led to a conviction and given out hundreds of years. I'm just like thinking out loud here, but it's a very interesting thing. People are tossing around numbers saying, hey, Trump was charging like $2 million for a pardon. I don't think that's exactly legal. However, it's very ironic that someone who is not, I would imagine, not in any criminal life anymore, also who definitely is not incarcerated, would need to get pardoned, right? It's basically like getting your record expunged for something that pretty much they're not even in that life anymore. They're running the record label business, okay? And because of that, you could tell this is all just business as usual, okay? I see some people say, why wasn't Max B, YNW Melly, why didn't TK get out? Come on. They ain't got the arms long enough to reach to the places you would need to get these type of reliefs or these type of pardons, okay? Basically, this is some Illuminati shit. I guess that's what I was trying to get at. All right. With Wayne had to low-key sell his soul. He had to go take pictures with Donald Trump. And of course, Kodak Black, he basically probably pledged his life to be a suburban kid and also was donating everything in his bank account just to try to convince some people that he was a good guy now. Okay. What do y'all think about that whole thing, man? Listen, hey, it is what it is, but the pardons came down. You let me know in the comment section if you thought that there should have been more, less, or you're still confused. More academics in the comment box, which has like, come on.